Welcome back to High Stakes. Today, we will be discussing the following NBA matches that is happening on Friday, November 10th, 2023. We will be providing our team, total, and prop picks for the day. Before we get started, please remember to subscribe to our channel and turn on notifications so you don't miss any of our videos. If you want access to our premium picks, you can check out our Patreon page. You can find the link to our Patreon page in the description and comments section below. In the upcoming game between Charlotte Hornets versus Washington Wizards, the Charlotte Hornets experienced a turbulent second quarter, during which they were outscored 41-17, resulting in a 132-116 loss to the Washington Wizards in their home game. LaMelo Ball showcased his best performance of the season, scoring 34 points, and Gordon Hayward contributed 18 points. Brandon Miller, who was the second overall pick in the draft this year, made his first start at home and scored 13 points. Ball has strung together two impressive performances in a row, following his 30-point triple-double in a game against the Mavericks. Despite leading 29-24 after the first quarter, the Hornets quickly saw their advantage slip away. The Wizards launched a dominant 34-9 run at the start of the second quarter, establishing a 65-46 lead at halftime. During the third quarter, the Hornets managed to reduce the deficit to 8 points. However, they continue to face challenges with a shortage of key players, with Terry Rozier and Cody Martin sidelined due to injuries and Miles Bridges serving a 10-game suspension. Hornets coach Steve Clifford acknowledged that the team's primary issue has been their defense, particularly when facing opponents who spread the floor. "It's been a problem for us," Clifford stated in an interview with Associated Press reporters. "We have tried various strategies, and at times they have worked, but obviously not tonight." The team remains optimistic, with Ball finding his form and the prospect of three key players returning in the next week. The Washington Wizards secured a 132-116 victory over Charlotte, thanks in large part to outstanding contributions from their bench. Kyle Kuzma led the scoring with 33 points, and the Wizards pulled away in the second quarter. Danilo Gallinari and Delon Wright also made significant contributions with 18 points each, while Landry Shamet added 15 points. Washington's bench outscored Charlotte's bench by a substantial margin, with a score of 72-23. Wizards coach Wes Unseld Jr. praised the performance of the bench, emphasizing their ability to make an impact on both ends of the floor and control the game's momentum. Kuzma, who had been averaging a team-high 23.7 points, has been consistent in his three-point shooting, making 4 triples in each of his last 3 games. He has taken on a leadership role within the team, even with the addition of free agent Jordan Poole. The Wizards had been struggling defensively, conceding an average of 130.7 points per game during a recent 4-game losing streak, including 146 points to the Philadelphia 76ers in their previous game. Washington's defensive rating is one of the lowest in the league, and this is likely to remain the case due to their youthful roster. While Washington had an exceptional bench performance in their previous game against Charlotte, it may be challenging to replicate such a feat in the upcoming rematch. Kyle Kuzma was the standout starter for Washington, while Jordan Poole struggled with his shooting. Washington is not expected to make 18 three-pointers again, and despite the Hornets' defensive issues, Washington's defensive rating ranks even lower, at 29th in the league. The game is essentially a toss-up, so it may be wise to focus on the Hornets winning outright, disregarding the point spread. Despite their slow start at 2-5, the Hornets have been missing several key players, and they are expected to return in the coming week. In the rematch, Washington had a remarkable second quarter, but it's unlikely that they will score 18 three-pointers again. Additionally, the Hornets are expected to improve defensively and secure a win. Therefore, considering the high-paced play style of both teams, the projected total points may be overly optimistic. It would be prudent to take the under in this game.